Well, as SME United, we think it's very important that SMEs and SMPs are involved in the design and the implementation of education and training systems to make sure that they tackle the skills gap that we see at the moment in the labor market. Therefore, it's very important that we can help entrepreneurs to have a look at what the skills needs will be in the future. That's not always easy for entrepreneurs because they don't always have the capacity themselves. So it's very important to involve sectoral and regional organizations, SME organizations, in the labor market intelligence, in observatories, figuring out what the skills needs for the future will be, and also indexing how they need to evolve. A second point is making sure that the education and training systems adapt their learning content and methods towards the new demands, making sure that people learn to learn more than only gather knowledge. And the third point is making sure that there are training institutions as close as possible to the companies to make sure that for lifelong learning they are also close to where the requests are. We believe as SME United that SMEs and SMPs are certainly as attractive as multinational companies. A survey among our members has shown that it's more a question of being visible and known. And young people, of course, identify easily or more easily with the known brands, where SMEs, of course, have a bit of a disadvantage because they're not as visible as the bigger companies. On the other hand, we believe that SMEs and SMPs have a lot of advantages to show. For instance, the proximity, they're nearby people. The second thing is they offer more diversified jobs and allow more autonomy in work. A third thing is the job security that can be offered. We saw during the crisis that SMEs held on to their staff a lot more and a lot longer than bigger companies and multinationals did. And then finally, I think we also need to take into account the perspective that SMEs can offer. And their SMEs and SMPs have a big challenge maybe to make sure that they can offer training, that they can offer also changing tasks, and also a perspective towards the future, maybe not always within the company, but then also using their employees as ambassadors for their company when they move to another job.